Welcome to Ghana. My name is Aquia Freeman. Old pirate, yes, the rabbi, sold I to the merchant ships. Minutes after.
Ghana is inviting people of African descent from the U.S. and around.
Africa's begging.
What I say?
Ghana has done it again. As the world stands still for Ghana, this is what actually happens whenever African Americans come down here to Ghana, and this is what Ghana have been doing to a lot of people ever since they decided to do this reverse immigration back to Ghana. Let's watch some of this video, then we'll come back to the video and have a deep conversation about it.
Africa's begging black Americans to come back to Africa in something called reverse immigration. Started by the small country of Ghana, they're offering free citizenship and free land to black Americans that migrate back home. Many other countries such as South Africa followed through with this, and it's actually working. In 2024, over 40,000 Africans from England came back home to Ghana, and over 20,000 Americans left America for Ghana. And with Donald Trump winning the presidency, many more black Americans are going back home, because one-way flights to Africa have gone up 2,000% since the election, with many of them citing racism as a #1 factor to coming back home. Ghana's in particular is the largest, called the Ghana Homecoming Project. But the government saw that more immigrants were leaving than coming in, and in 50 years the country's population was going to be pretty much down to the thousands. But weirdly, they only wanted black immigrants to come back into the country and excluded white immigrants from some of the perks, which includes free land, education, and sometimes money grants for children.
What is your African name?
What's up, baby? How y'all feeling?
Good, bro. How are you too? Yeah, I'm good. Yo, answer. Answer. Yo, answer. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Right. The other people, about 10, 15 minutes.
Okay.
We're gonna get it.
Begging black Americans to come back to Africa in something called reverse immigration. Started by the small country of Ghana, they're offering free citizenship and free land to black Americans that migrate back home. Many other countries such as South Africa followed through with this, and it's actually working. In 2024, over 40,000 Africans from England came back home to Ghana, and over 20,000 Americans left America for Ghana. And with Donald Trump winning the presidency, many more black Americans are going back home, because one-way flights to Africa have gone up 2,000% since the election, with many of them citing racism as a #1 factor to coming back home. Ghana's in particular is the largest, called the Ghana Homecoming Project. But the government saw that more immigrants were leaving than coming in, and in 50 years the country's population was going to be pretty much down to the thousands. But weirdly, they only wanted black immigrants to come back into the country and excluded white immigrants from some of the perks, which includes free land, education, and sometimes money grants for children.
What I say?
River. Put yourselves in their shoes. You have walked for 4 months with no food and no water, and you have come across a river. What will come into your mind? Drink it. And mom told me, when that time comes, just open your mouth and they will sing along. And I said, it doesn't. fathers were changed, and they saw their wives being sold, and some man taking their wife away. The father cannot fight because it's a transition. So he couldn't even look up, just because he never wanted to look up. The reason why I brought you in here.
Ghana is inviting people of African descent from the U.S. and around the world to come home and granting them citizenship. Ghana must sense. Shout out to Crystal for sending me this. I don't know how I didn't see this, but anyways, Ghana must sense the bullshit that's about to happen over here in the U.S. They like all our people from all around the world, especially the U.S. Because that's where some shit about to go down first. Y'all come on home, and we're gonna grant y'all citizenship. We're gonna welcome y'all with open arms and show you what life's supposed to be about. Living out the land, pulling fruits from the fruit trees, you know what I'm saying? Just really vibing out type shit. And many have accepted the invitation. Many black Americans say they feel free in Ghana in a way that they could never go back to the US. I can only imagine. Once you go, it ain't no coming back. But for them to come out and say this though, something definitely, well, we already seen a little shit here and there, but America about to.
Welcome to Ghana. My name is Aquia Freeman. Old pirate, yes, the rabbi, sold I to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, but my head was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation. Give thanks, Rastafari. Guys, I would implore every black person, every people of color, every melanated person to come to Ghana to unlearn and relearn. Guys, come here empty. Come here with nothing but good expectations, guys, and unlearn some of these things that they have taught us and told us. Come here for the real history. So book with Equator, Joshua. Give thanks, Rastafari.
I'm at home. Just yesterday when I celebrated my birthday, it was the same thing. This one was that. Another year, the man will eat some copra.
Ekuya, Sikapa. Ekuya, Sikapa. Which attributes, treasure? Keep it in your mind. Why? Before the mother will ask you your local.
This is why Ghana is highly respected, not just in Africa here, but in the entire world. Ghana is one country that's given room for a lot of people to come into this country and be well recognized, to come into this country and feel among the locals. Ghana is this same country that's made a lot of African Americans felt like they are part of Africa. And Ghana has given room to a lot of people. This naming ceremonies you see here in Ghana is what is being done to every individual that wants to be Ghanaians. As long as you abide by the rules and regulations of the country, welcome you with open hands. If you watch this video until this point, please drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this reverse immigration that is happening back to back here in Ghana, and not just in Ghana, it is also happening in South Africa. I hope other African countries should emulate this so that people can be able to come back to their roots and feel belong whenever they come down here to Africa. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification to get notified whenever Mami Ekuya posts amazing content. See you guys in the next one. Bye.